Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I have to adjust the camera a little bit. Let's see where I put it. I'm here to do the. Yep, it's not good yet. I'm here to do the sign of Capricorn. So, all those that are interested, stay tuned. I have to adjust the camera. I'm sorry. All right, I think you can see me there now. Okay, let's see what's going on with Capricorn in the month of May. Give me 1 second, I'm logging into the other channel. Let's see if I can take this out of your way. Alrighty. So we're gonna do the month of the zodiac sign of Capricorn. Let's see what's happening with Capricorn. Okay, and just a fly, ancestors, please show me what's happening with Capricorn. Capricorn, I get this energy that you need to rest or you feel overwhelmed. You're tired of the struggles, right? Um, it's like you feel on the edge, defensive. Maybe you have paranoia of bad things happening to you. There's some kind of exhaustion and fatigue that you feel, okay? So I think you have come to a realization like anxiety and overthinking is going to be gone because the universe is giving you clarity in a situation here. It could be emotional, it could be work related, but there's some fears within you, and soon you will get clarity. So it says here that you may be thinking to detach. You having decisions. Maybe you're having problems at work. Let's put it like this. Some of you may be having problems at work. Some of you may be having problems. I feel it's work related. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it's almost like you're upset about how work is going. So maybe you need more work. Maybe you have less hours. Maybe you are working with a group of people, and there could be a lot of issues going on with you and this group of people. Okay, so I see maybe competition, maybe you're getting upset because you're not getting enough work, right? But nevertheless, you're going to continue there, all right? So I see you planning progress, trying to figure out what to do next. It's almost like you felt that maybe you, when you got this job, you got promised work, and I don't know. It's like I see, I'm not a priority or something like that. So let me see what's really stressing you. I think it's work too hard on yourself also. So you may be telling yourself a lot of negative things about your own self. You know what? I'm having problem with this iPhone. It's like you put it in one way and the camera moves you another way. I don't understand it. But anyways, it says here that you're being too hard on yourself. And that's creating unnecessary and difficult hurdles. You are a winner. Give yourself credit for how far you've come. You don't need to lower your bar, but you do need to be able to see all of your small wins. Like when you win, it says stop copying other people. Copying success. It says copying successful people can backfire and won't set you apart. It says discover your own gen, genius. Find what makes you unique and discover the genius that resides in you because success comes from fierce originality, not imitation. So I am talking about Capricorn looking at work, relating to work. Um, Somebody may be abusing their powers. So, be careful with people that are dark around you. They may be abusing their powers to send you bad energy. Okay, so it says here abusing the power, using it as a means of manipulation, power, or some selfish personal benefit. Find your real power, be aware of your feelings of power. If you remain aware of these feelings and circumstances, you will not be trapped by myth that power is money. fame, social class, or some fancy title. So either someone is abusing their power against you to abuse you, or you feel like maybe you're abusing your own power towards other people. Beating a dead horse, you may feel also that work wise, you're trying to get like somebody to understand you, or at work, and you don't see the changes at work. Maybe you want more money, more time to work, more hours. You may feel you have taken the wrong path in some situations. You really have to, um, if you feel that you're not making progress in your life, then it may be that you have chosen the wrong path. Trace your mistakes so that you can make the necessary changes. You're gonna have to make some changes. Yeah, you're gonna have to make some changes if you don't like what you got. And it says that you have to be lose the fear of losing, lose the fear of failure, and stop rushing to get to where you want to go. All right. There may be some ancestral blockages, and when it comes to money, it's almost like you may feel like, well, I'm due to just get little money, right? Maybe you're in that mem- mentality. I'm due to get little money. I can't grow. Like it's something that's in your mind. Maybe you're setting a lot of expectations of you growing big and making a lot of money, and maybe you're in a situation where you feel like you're missing out also, like other people may be making more money than you, and you somehow missing or feeling stuck, like you can't move. But I see a lot of imaginary blocks that you have. Okay, it's all in your mind. So it says the fear of being blocked or having money obstacles to face are imaginary. Decide what's real. It is time to think of obstacles that you most fear, of the stagnant aspect of your current situation, and ask if they are real or imaginary. You might be surprised that none of them are really none of them really exist. So maybe it's in your mind. I also feel like you want to manifest more money, but somehow you're feeling trapped, like you can't move from your situation. All right. But realistically, I feel like you're seeing that someone doesn't answer to your request at work. Maybe you're talking to your boss, maybe you have requested another department. I feel work like somebody doesn't answer or give you certain security of your job or how they view you at work, and you're juggling here. Thinking that you're juggling here. You're thinking that you need to find a job where you're happier, maybe. So you don't know, should I move forward? Should I stay here? I see that you are going to continue in the same routine that you are right now, but at the same time, you're going to start searching for something new. Yeah, new beginnings. There is a woman in your energy field, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, very upset at you. Maybe you're thinking this woman is cursing black magic or witchcraft or doing something to you. I feel like that woman just wants peace between you and them, and she's trying to avoid you. She's trying to get strong to deal with you. She feels like you're a selfish man, that you wouldn't help her in nothing. And in the reverse, you feel like you are not being able to help your partner. Okay. So I feel like you have an ex here. They could be very mad at you because you don't help her money wise, and you're only focusing that you can help your partner. I feel like maybe you're married and you're getting divorced, and it's that wife that you have that you're trying to get rid of. She wants vengeance against you. She's not done with closing the chapter with you. She doesn't want to fight, but she's kind of angry at you because she can't talk to you without you getting angry at her. Okay. It feels like you spend a lot of time thinking. Hello, how you doing, Jessica? It's like I'm talking about Capricorn. It's like you feel a lot of time thinking. You spend a lot of time thinking and wondering what should you do next, and somehow you feel blocked. I feel like maybe that wifey that you're trying to let go, get divorced from, wants money. That you give them money, but you're not giving them any money. Yeah, you're just focusing on your prosperity and you're starting new and you're getting done with your past. And you're wondering if the steps that you're taking now will they make you grow in the future? Because anyways, going through the situation where you're going through at work and the way you feel with your ex, you may feel like she's the one blocking you with black magic or evil eye or something like that. And it's stressing you out that your job was doing good, things were picking up, and now things are slow again. So you feel kind of blocked. You may feel upset for those that wanted to go get divorced. You feel like the justice system play you a game where you couldn't get divorced. Maybe you thought you were going to through divorce, and instead you went to mediation. So some of you are still looking forward for the next day to go back to court and get divorced. You definitely don't want a new beginning with that person. I feel like once you guys are done, you don't even want to know about them anymore because you never thought that they could be the way they are with you right now, trying to leave you broke. Yeah, you don't want that friendship. You are working on an occurring relationship that you have right now. And some of you are starting a new relationship. I feel like you argue a lot with your partner because of this experience and the wrong person's paying for it. There's a Cancer Pisces Scorpio that's trapped in their mind and they don't want to overextend themselves anymore, but they want to be happy with you. So I feel like this woman has helped you a lot and spent a lot of money with you, but right now they're in the lows. They can't even do it for themselves right now. So it's like you have a scarcity mind going crazy, not knowing what to do with your situation, Capricorn, but you know that you don't want a future with that past. You want to pull away from so much that, stress with that person. You want to take care of yourself. Yeah. Then you having trust issues maybe with your partner for something that happened in the past. And you just want to achieve stability with your partner. There's a lot of pain in your heart. Maybe something to your partner that hurts you. Maybe you are hurting because they don't trust you. Okay, something could have happened where you feel I can't gain the trust of my partner. My goodness gracious, no matter what I try for them to trust me, I can't. So I think you're having a hard time. Yeah, somebody here is worrying about money and stability. Maybe you feel like your partner makes good money and that you wish you could be more in the same energy also, and you're having a hard time. Yeah, there's things from the past that you regret done to your partner, Capricorn. You regret that you hurt them somehow, make them like make them feel like they don't trust you. Separation, not happy. Yeah, it feels here like maybe some of you are separated from your partner. I feel more like you're within the home but not really talking much because or you just maybe this is you separated from your ex. You wish that things could be civil with them, but they just get under your skin somehow, Capricorn. You cannot stand it. Somehow they get under your skin, Capricorn. I feel like you may feel like they're very moody all the time, that they're not very loving, they don't take you out, they don't do special things for you, that they wanted a new beginning, but they can be nasty to you, Capricorn. Yeah, they can be talking to you in a nasty way. Some of you may be dealing with a Cancer Pisces Scorpio, some of you may be dealing with maybe you are a Capricorn, but you are uh, coming out with the energy of being very rough and mean and cold and straightforward with your partner. and you feel like your relationship may be having a lot of issues for things that were done in the past also. But nevertheless, it feels like your partner want to work in they want to work in their relationship, but I don't see you putting a lot of effort. Bad news and ending. Maybe somebody gave you bad news of a situation ending, or you feel like your job is not what you want, and you may want to switch your job and just quit. Some of you may feel that way. Some of you may be married, planning to get divorced. I feel like there is a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries here, like a figure of a father. Divorce. They don't want that divorce. I don't think they want that divorce. But they're very angry about the situation. They definitely feel very stressed. And what doesn't help is the Capricorn. I feel like you're being very mean and cold with your partner. The way you talk to them is like you're exhausted and tired of the connection. You're just tired and exhausted, Capricorn, of this connection. It's like I want to be happy, but I just can't communicate with this person. It's like we have issues communicating. Okay, let's see what else is happening with Capricorn. What else is happening? Let me see what the angels got to say for Capricorn. Capricorn. So I think the communication is the problem, Capricorn, that you're having with your partner. It's the way you guys talk to each other, okay? So it says here, high vibes. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dream. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like minded people will exceed your expectations. Good fortune is coming. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of alignment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. So I'm feeling, Capricorn, like your partner is willing to work on the connection. I feel your relationship has been affected with the past person that your partner had in a past relationship. But I can guarantee you and tell you that your partner wants victory with you, and they don't want to let the past person be a burden in the relationship. They're trying to finish any connection they have with that past person, or at least have it under control where that past person doesn't affect the current relationship they have with you. Then I get this card, rescue. The card says someone may enter your life and help you resolve any difficulties you're experiencing. Consider careers as a firefighter, paramedic, or any rescue or heroic profession. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. Quite the opposite is it shows your strength. So don't wait for somebody to rescue you money wise. Take actions to change your situation. Okay? If you know something is not working, perhaps it's time to get out of that stagnant energy and move to something better. It says here, whatever's in your mind, it says take action is a yes. So it says, whatever your question, this is telling you to go for it. Do not procrastinate or wait to take that next step to get ahead. Just do it. Nothing will change if you don't take action. Don't let opportunity pass you by. So I have an energy here like a Capricorn wants to do better economically and be more independent to feel more freedom to do what they want to do in their life. And some of you may feel trapped. The angels are telling you here, you are so much closer to a powerful breakthrough that you may realize. Then you are so much closer to powerful breakthrough that you may realize. You have been praying for things to heal, new opportunities to appear. relationships to improve, and these prayers will be answered soon. So God has heard every prayer. Don't you ever even think for 1 second that heaven doesn't listen or heaven is not helping you. Things are gonna start shifting, Capricorn. Okay, you're gonna start feeling better. Whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You will feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just laying in wait in your head. You can do this. So I feel like there's a lot of smart Capricorns over there, but the worst thing about Capricorn, you know what it is? Procrastination. It takes a lot from a Capricorn to break the fears and push to do what they need to do. They know what to do, but for them to take action and do what they have to do, that's where the problem comes with a Capricorn. You have choices. Okay? So you're feeling burned down, you're feeling tired, but you have choices. You're gonna have to talk to someone and have some peace. So, it's like if you have peace at home, you can grow, like, get into a career, learn stuff. But when you don't have peace, you can't focus and growing. So somebody wanting a second chance with you, I don't know who that may be, but you're gonna get somebody requesting a second chance. Whoever they are, they're emotionally out of control. They don't know how to express themselves or talk unless that's you. And some of you may be feeling overwhelmed or wanting to move out. All right. Yeah. There's a love offer. Somebody really loves you, Capricorn. And love is hard to find. So the energy here is to appreciate your partnership and try to work it out because there's love there for you. Somebody's hustling just to try to make money, to make it free. And I feel like Capricorn, you just want to be the queen. You want to be treated with respect. You want to be treated with love, and but you also would like to become independent. Where like I make my own money, I can get my own place, I can do whatever I want. Nobody can control me because I'm sufficient by myself. All right, so that's what I got for you, Capricorn. I hope we helped you and have a beautiful day.